It is the official premiere en jour, or first day, in Lyon, France, and I woke up. I am actually doing really well. I was exhausted last night. I did watch a little bit of videos, and I was texting family and friends, but I fell asleep around 9. And then I woke up again, and then I just officially went back to sleep. So I am doing all right. It's been weird sleeping in a different bed, but I think I'll get used to it and figure out what sleeping situation works for me. But I really like it. It's crazy, like waking up. I didn't do anything yet, but it's crazy, like waking up when my alarm goes off to hear a church, like bells ringing, like so close, because literally I don't know, I'll show it to you later, but the church is like literally like down the street, like so close to us. So I may try and visit that on Sunday and see what time it's open, because I want to go to a French church service so badly. So it's on my bucket list. But yeah, let's go get breakfast, because I have not been out of my room yet, and I need to get food. So the day started with orientation, where we got to walk around Lyon and take a river cruise.
Wish you a pleasant cruise on the Saône and the Rhône rivers. Et avant de commencer, est-ce que les personnes assises en haut m'entendent bien? Et à l'avant droit du bateau, l'église Saint-Georges. On the front right of the boat, the church of Saint George.
It was really cool to see Lyon on the river and get to learn a bit about modern day Lyon and learn about some of the architecture, which was a lot of fun to see. Next, we got to explore Vieux Lyon, or Old Lyon, and learn about its history and how it was impacted by Rome, and all really cool information. Hey everyone, so I'm currently editing the footage of vlog number 2, my first week, and I realized that I am missing and somehow lost footage that I was really looking forward to sharing. So I guess I'm gonna tell the story about what happened, because I would love to share it, and I think it is honestly really funny and kind of stressful at that time, but it was pretty funny now. So what happened was, after orientation, me and some friends, we explored Old Lyon, and we got some ice cream together, and I decided around like 7 o'clock to just head back to my host mom. I was like, I should probably head back. We haven't had dinner yet. I was like, should probably get back. She's probably wondering where I am. I haven't received any of her text messages because I don't have Wi-Fi and I didn't purchase a SIM card. So I was like, I need to get back. And I went to where my bus dropped me off that day. Learned that it did not pick me up there, or so I thought. I was like, shoot, okay, I'm gonna go to one of the bus stops and see what happens. And then I went to one of the bus stops that had my bus number on it, and I read the sign that was on it, and for some reason, again, this was when I was so beginning, just got there, barely understood French, even though I've had like years of experience speaking French, but I hadn't had it in a while, so my French was really rusty. And I read the sign, and it told me, from what I understood. It was just like, the bus may not pick you up, like may not pick people up here. And I was like, oh shoot, the bus may not even come. So I like stood there for at least like maybe 5 minutes or so, debating on if I should leave or not. And I left because I was doubting myself. I was second guessing, and I didn't really fully know like if it was gonna come or not. So I left that little bus stop, even though I should not have, because the bus would have picked me up there. But I didn't. So I went to another bus stop and realized that exact same thing. So I was just like second guessing myself, not really wanting to wait, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna walk. I know the way, even though I've only been in France at this point technically for like a day, but I somehow remembered my way back. And so I just started walking. I just started walking along the street and along the sun, and I just started walking. I did find a bus stop along the way that was for a different bus, but I saw on the map that it went to a bus stop that my bus that I take home goes to. It stopped like right by the aquarium that was outside of the town that I lived in. And I was like, oh, great. I'm gonna take the bus, I'm gonna take it to this spot. I'm all good. I'm ready. I'm perfect. And then I could just walk the rest of the way back because it's not that far. So I get on the bus. The bus is kind of full at this point, so I just stand there because I only had to wait one stop, which was kind of stupid, but I just waited one stop. And then I tried to move to the front of the bus so I could get off. And then, but so many people were coming at me that I was unable to get off. So I literally said, arrête, which means stop. And the bus driver looked at me, and I was just like, désolé, j'ai besoin de arrête, which means, I'm sorry, but I need to stop. And he looked at me very confused, and he said, sortir. And I was like, oui. And he's like, exit? And I'm like, yes, I need to exit. And he's like, he said something, but I didn't fully understand what he was saying. He could tell that I was nervous and kind of stressed. So he just rolled his eyes, opened up the door, and let me off, and then immediately closed it and drove off. And I was like, je suis désolée. And then I walked the way back. So by the time I got back to my homestay, after leaving around 7:30, it was close to 9. And I told my French mom everything. So that should hopefully catch you guys up on what happened. I'll see if I can find the footage or not and add it in at a later time. But as of now, here's a little placeholder for the video. So, oh, what a time that was. I made it. Hi everyone. So after I made it back, I chatted with my host mom and told her like what happened. I was like, I tried to get on the bus, it wouldn't let me, so I walked, and then I hopped on another bus, and then I walked. And she was very surprised. And then I told her that I didn't have internet, so I couldn't contact her nor see her messages. So that was a whole ordeal, and I am so happy that I'm back. And I think we chatted and we created a plan for Monday, which I'm a bit nervous about because it'll be my first time using it and not like having any idea of like if it's the right thing. So I am fully prepared to get lost again, but that's fine. This is all learning. I'm being an adult, and I'm so proud of myself for today. I was like so close to crying because I was just like, I can't get back. So I'm very proud of myself that I adulted, and I did a good thing. And I made it back. I made it back safely. So at least I knew where I was going. That's great because looking out the window for like the first time you're driving anywhere, you're doing good. So that was really nice. After we chatted a bit, I had some dinner. I just ate leftovers because she didn't really want to cook for me, and it was like 9 o'clock. So I was just like, I'm just gonna have leftovers. That's gonna be okay. So I had leftovers, and then I decided to call my friend Laura, who is native to France. She lives in Paris, and I'm visiting her for the first time ever this weekend, actually, in like, I think we said like 7 days, which is like insane to think about. So I'm super excited to meet her. I called her yesterday so she could help me figure out how to buy my train tickets because I have no idea what I'm doing. And we bought something cheap, and then I was able to do that. I also texted my mom and told her that I should probably get a SIM card because I have no idea like how I can live without it, especially when I'm supposed to stay in contact with my host mom, and I can't do that without internet, so it's a problem. So we chatted a bit about that, and then I told her like what happened, why I realized it, because I really wanted to call her, and I tried to, but WhatsApp would only let me do so if I had internet or data, so I decided to just figure things out by myself. Anyway, so I'm gonna do some research on that tomorrow, contact friends that I made and be like, hey, how did you guys get your SIM cards? Because I realized yesterday I should probably get one. And yeah, so it is almost like midnight. Actually, it is just not midnight. And I am going to head to bed. So, bonne nuit tout le monde. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Bon matin tout le monde. Good morning. It is Sunday, my first Sunday in France, the second day of my journey, and I am a little bit tired. It is around like 8:40 in the morning, and I am going to church. I am so excited. So I was chatting with my host mom the other night, and she's like, what did you want to do today? And I told her that I was interested in going to a French church service because I am Christian, and I wanted to try something new and listen to a church service that is completely different from mine. I feel like that's going to help me a lot with my culturally responsiveness, which is important to me, and I wanted to try it. So I found a Protestant church which is similar. I honestly am not sure about the denominations. I think Protestant is like Catholic light, because down the street over there's a Catholic church, and I am not Catholic, nor do I want to go really to a Catholic mass because I don't understand the rituals. So I feel like that would be a bit confusing for me. But if I go to a Protestant church, I feel like that may be a little bit better. So we'll see how that goes. I will let you guys know. But yeah, I just woke up. It is a beautiful day. The sun is out, and I am gonna get dressed and get ready.
bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time.
The old man is snoring.
It's clear to see
What?
from up here.
The old man is snoring.
The world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
Lyon est agréable pour ça, c'est que
You and me, we're meant to be